Hey, how you doing? My name is Mr. Garrison, and I'm here today to tell you all and give you a little history lesson, because apparently the other Mr. Garrison that you all know and love had to take a very bad shit, so he called me in his alternative persona that you can say to come in and do this little history lesson for you all before he talks about a certain movie, which I'm going to let him do, because if I start talking about it, I'm going to be pretty pissed about it, and I'm going to act like a complete asshole like I am right now. So anyways, how you doing again? That's good. So anyways, I'm here today to talk to you all about a certain fast food restaurant industry. What that is, it is a fast food industry that was founded in the early 50s by Dick and Mac McDonald. Started off as a hot dog joint, then turned into a big burger joint, where you can get yourself a nice, smooth, crispy, tender, lovely, delicious hamburger with 2 squirts of ketchup and mustard, 2 pickles, your lettuce, tomato, all the condiments that you love on a nice, good, solid hamburger. McDonald's gave you that with some nice, crispy fries, and oh, so good, delicious milkshake of any flavor you're choosing of the vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. Or you can get yourself a nice orange soda, or what the company sponsored within its beverage products of Coca-Cola. Now before I start talking about this, let me get my ass situated and comfortable. Get my lenses on so I can tell you all a little something while I read this. Alright, McDonald's, the original logo that we got here. 15 cents for a burger back in the day. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, that's how much it should be in this modern times. But tell you what, since I live like it's 1954 every single day, beautiful price for a hamburger. But before I continue on talking about more of the classics of what I loved about McDonald's back in the day, because McDonald's now is a complete bullshit. And let me tell you all what I mean by complete bullshit. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Yeah, what makes me say ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it is when a girl is on her knees sucking my dick. That's what makes me say I'm loving it. This here, I used to go to McDonald's all the time to get myself a good burger. Some nice fries and a good soda. The only thing that makes me enjoy McDonald's is the soda, that's it. But you know what, before I start talking about my hatred some more, let me tell you all about this right here. See, this right here is the original style, the original concept, the original setup of what McDonald's looked like. Look at that. Look at these nice cars right here. You got yourself some Chevys, you got some Fords, you got some nice ass looking cars right there when the place was packed, where you didn't have to go inside on a nice hot summer's day. You didn't have to go outside. You got Buddy Holly. You got Elvis. You got Little Richard. You got Richie Valens. You got the Big Bopper. You've got almost any musician from the 50s. You got Chuck Berry. You got every musician you love playing in the background on a nice hot summer's day. You're out taking your girl out, getting something to eat. And this was the perfect place to get your meal at. Look at this right here. I mean, no, there's not much, nothing special going on, but this is just a prime example of what McDonald's was. But here's the thing though, before it was taken over with the golden arches from Mr. Croc, it was just a regular burger joint that had McDonald's hamburgers, 15 cents on the sign, original, before that location was taken over. But let me show you a little more things. Look at this right here. Full menu, full meal. 45 cents for a whole fucking meal. You got your burger, which is 15 cents. You got your shakes or your sodas for 20 cents. You got your oh so good crispy fries for 10 cents. Bada boom, all for 45 cents. A good fucking meal. Now that, back in the day, may seem a lot of money, but to me, for a meal like that, that is a good deal. Look at this. Gives you everything. This is perfect advertisement. You don't need, some asshole coming on screen saying, oh, you gotta try this burger out. It is so good. Where clearly it's not even artificial meat at all in modern day burgers. oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. You look at this televised television program looking burger where clearly, in reality, every time I got a burger from there, it looks like something I was shed out of my butt. That's what exactly the burgers will look like to me. Look at us. You would get, this is basic good advertisement that you would get you and your girl and your whole family or friends to gather up, get yourself a good, fine, simple meal like this back in the good old McDonald's days. And look, no big fat M. You got this big, well, I don't know what the mascot was, but I'm going to call him the McDonald's. This is all you need right here. Something classic like this that McDonald's today does not get much recognition of anymore, nor did the McDonald brothers get their recognition at all later on in their career after Mr. Kroc took over their business, which completely sucked. So, you got your crisp fries, you got your triple shake, oh, come on, love them shakes, man. Good shit. And then, let's continue on and look at this. Let's take a look at the menu some more. McDonald's, the drive-in with the aux. Again, you got yourself your pure beef hamburger, the perfect price of 15 cents, reasonable. You got your tempted cheeseburger, which the change was brought up a little bit. Then you got your triple thick shakes. You got your golden fries. You got your thirst-quenching Coca-Cola, and hold up a second. Hold up. I may be fucking blind, and these glasses may be a little dirty that I need to clean. But let me read that particular statement all over again. Thirst quenching Coke, 10 fucking cents. Thirst quenching Coke. Now that simple sentence right there, that to me is what you call good advertisement of makes you satisfied and get you persuaded to buy that Coca-Cola with or without ice. I like mine without a little bit of ice, but folks, don't be a hater. I don't like ice in my beverages, but no more about me. You got your, whoa, it's getting hot up in here, man. Look at this. You don't get advertisement like this anymore in modern day McDonald's. First you get your thirst quenching Coke. Now you got this right here. It says, delightful root beer. You goddamn right it is delightful. Next up is, man, looking at this menu, they don't use big words like this anymore on modern day menus. It just shows Coca-Cola, root beer, Fanta orange soda, a nice hot coffee. It doesn't say nice, but it just says coffee, this and that. It's nothing, fun anymore. It doesn't have, nice advertising words like it used to. It's just a regular, professional, corporate, franchise, business meal. Or menu, excuse me. This is what I call good advertisement. Steaming hot chocolate, full flavored orange drink, and refreshing cold ass milk. Again, that's all you need. Use some big words. Like I said, I can't zoom this up because I'm stupid with computers. Delightful, steaming, thirst quenching, golden, tempting, full flavor, and refreshing. Use those words on the menu. And next up, I'm going to talk about your modern day McDonald's. See, let me go back a couple pictures. You get yourself a nice looking McDonald's restaurant like this to look like something in Tim. Looks like a modern day big Tim Hortons. Look at this. Nothing. There's no advertisement. Oh shit, well I broke my speaker. There's no advertisements. There's nothing exciting. You got your drive-thrus, which is one thing convenient to help you go on the road. But look at this. Nothing exciting anymore. And let me tell you about the food. Again, the burgers used to be so, mouth-watering good. But now, all you get is your buns, your meat patties, your pickles, your cheese, your lettuce, and you get the Thousand Island dressing or the secret sauce or whatever the hell it's called. I think it's Thousand Island dressing, but oh well. So you know what? To me, that's not a good, to me, the burgers aren't all that good. The fries, obviously, they put some sauce on the fries or whatever to make it taste like, you want to know what the fries taste like? Let me think of it right here. Okay, beef flavored fries. Yeah, roast beef. Let me think here. Wet farts. Not just any wet farts, but farts that comes out all liquidy, staining your pants. To the point where you have to change them, and that scent of those liquidy, poopy pants you wear just sticks there. Why? Because that's what happens when you eat a McDonald's French fry. Now, let's get to my ultimate aggression right now of one thing that they changed about McDonald's as time progressed that I fucking hated. You get this cocksucking motherfucker right here as your mascot for McDonald's. Out of anything you choose, you get yourself a fucking clown. Yeah, look at this motherfucker. Oh, look at him. Look how fucking scary that sumbitch is. Oh, he's sure good advertisement for me to come in and have a burger. Looking at that motherfucker makes me come and pop a burger out of my butt. That's what it makes me do instead of buying one. It makes me shit my own burger for free. I'll just get the, the tomatoes. I'll get the lettuce. I'll take my own shit. Pat it down like this here. And just put it on top of each bun. Put the lettuce. Put the cheese. Put the tomatoes. Put the lettuce. Put all the fucking condiments you need. And boom, I got my own shit burger. Oh, look at this. So delicious. I'm so happy. I would get more satisfaction eating my own shit burger than buying a burger, especially with this motherfucker as your mascot. Yeah, what does that tell you? So overall, before I let Mr. Garrison get to his review, this right here is nothing special to me. Well, this logo right here, that's what I call McDonald's, when the food was actually good. When the food was actually, tasty. Yeah, good taste of nice seasonal burger cooked right on the grill. So mouth-watery, so juicy, so good, all crispy fries. And that nice, all vanilla shake, man. So you know what? I've done my business here. So you know what? I apologize for taking so long, but I had to get my thoughts. So Mr. Garrison, I'm going to let you do your thing. The Founder. This is a movie that centers around a guy named Ray Kroc, who is a successful businessman, and basically he goes to a local restaurant in the southern area that is run by two brothers named Dick and Mac McDonald, who run a successful, small burger joint. Basically, he meets up with them, and the brothers tell him about his business that they're running, especially their little system of the 30-second system, that everything will be done and as perfect as you want within 30 seconds. And boy, it was quite successful during that time of how McDonald's was supposed to be and how it was. So Ray wanted to become business partners with the McDonald brothers and, help grow and expand the industry. So basically they sign a deal, and Ray takes over and makes a whole franchise and spreads out McDonald's. And from here on out, there's the downfall, there's the ups and downs within the business as well, and basically of how McDonald's became to what it is today, which is a complete Debbie Downer. But you know what? Back then, but like I said, this is a movie that shows, and it's a biographical film of how McDonald's was made. That's basically all I can say about the plot for The Founder. So anyways, yeah, let me get to my positives and the negatives. Let's start off with the positives. Now, the positive is the first half act of the movie, the first 50 minutes of this movie was actually really good. It made me smile because of how the industry was starting off small and, you know, how they managed to make the business deal and, well, having that, you know, nice, positive, and joyful attitude of, you know, having fun, getting out and having a nice burger, fries, and a drink. So, it was a good, fun atmosphere. The time setting of how the business started was absolutely perfect and a really good recreation of how it was done. Really good recreation of the original McDonald's, the creation of the whole foundation of the 50s of what it was like back in the day. So I was really sucked in and admired by the setting and how McDonald's was made within the time setting of how it started off. I really loved the atmosphere, the time setting, and how it was, you know, so joyful and how it started off. Michael Keaton, who played as Ray Kroc, who became the owner, he did a really good job in the first act. I was really, you know, appreciating his character of who he was portraying as. But the McDonald brothers, but Michael Keaton did great. I like the character for Dick McDonald more because not only was he, I took his acting really well of how he portrayed the brother of Dick McDonald, but how he had the common sense, how to run a business properly, and basically the aggression that he had about losing everything. Yeah, I definitely took the character of Dick McDonald really well. Both McDonald brothers I took well, but the character that the Dick character, well, the older brother Dick McDonald, Richard McDonald. There you go, Richard McDonald. I took his character so well, and I was talked of how he was loved the acting for that particular role. But as for Mac McDonald, again, same exact scenario. Did really good, but the Richard McDonald was a lot better. And as for Michael Keaton, who played as Ray Kroc, again, it was really well. And one thing is that it was very uplifting and, you know, inspiring and persuading and giving, you know, that talk within each business of, you know, saying that, oh, you gotta come to the restaurant and work and, you know, make a change. Really good speaking for each role of those scenes of, you know, getting people interested into working and how he managed to grow the business. Did it really well as, you know, playing as the role of presenting himself and being in that professional manner throughout the first half act of the movie of the first 50 minutes. And I'm going to say, it was really well. But let's get into the negative, shall we? After the 50 minutes, I was literally losing my interest in this movie a lot after 50 minutes. Because here's the thing, though. I was starting to lose my respect for the Ray Kroc character of how he was becoming too needy and a cocky asshole. And basically not having common sense of, you know, ruining the McDonald brothers industry. Even though this was real life, yeah, American biographical film, but seeing it visually, it pissed me off, and I was not really too happy of how I was looking at it, from my point of view. And boy, it was really pissing me off of, you know, that the brothers were not getting a share, not getting their fair end of the bargain that they were made, and they were just treated like the outcasts and not getting the recognition that they deserved within that. So I was really upset with that. And plus, one thing about the film is, if it's known as The Founder, I personally think, with my 2 cents adding on, it should be known as The Founders, adding the S at the end. Why? Because I personally think this is a movie that should be surrounded a lot more around the McDonald brothers in general, of what they did to create the industry, of how they started off and what they did to make their industry successful as a small town joint before. That's what I personally think of how it should have been. How they, you know, managed to make their burgers. How they managed to create their system. How they managed to do all this to leading up to the industry of what they originally had. That's what I personally believe what this movie should have been around. But like I said, I think there should have been a lot more surroundings of the McDonald brothers in general, instead of focusing on Ray a little bit too much. And plus, I thought this movie was starting to get off track just by a slight of the whole surrounding and the deals with McDonald's in general. Of, you know, what they were doing. But yeah, that was another one of my biggest pet peeves that I had with the film. So overall, that's all I can really say for my negatives, and boy, they were pretty big. So anyways, getting back to my thoughts of the overall summary for McDonald's in general, or excuse me, for the whole restaurant, for the whole movie in general, excuse me. Again, awesome recreation of the original movie. The first 50 minutes was really good. Such positive, such joy, and so much fun, and bringing back, you know, those memories of what it should be like today. The McDonald brothers, the roles for those were superb. The Michael Keaton role for Mr. Croc, to an extent, it was good until that second part of the movie. After the hour, it just dropped for me for there. But yeah, again, also changing it up, ruining the McDonald's industry, stealing the ideas, and not giving them, and how this movie's not really surrounding the McDonald brothers in general that much, which really led to my disappointment of what the film should have been around. But overall, hey, that's just what it was of how McDonald's became to be without, you know, giving the McDonald brothers their recognition. So overall, is this movie shitty? No. Is this movie spectacular? No. But overall, it's in the mix of, you know, it's a decent movie. It's a good, it's an alright movie. And, you know, I had to, you know, call it of how I see it right down the middle. So that's my official grade for this movie of The Founder. I have to give it a 3 out of 5. So that's going to have to do it for my review of The Founder. Please subscribe for more film reviews to come as always. And ciao for now.